What's up, everyone, and welcome to today's video. It is a new week. We got summons early. We got summons on a Sunday, which is interesting. So we have to go through them and see if it's worth summoning. Let's start off with the first one, which is Arya's List. Arya's List has Joffrey Baratheon and Sandor, Joffrey's guardian, characters in the summon. This is a very valuable summon. First of all, Joffrey, if you have Joffrey, he is the meta leader for the Battle of the Bastards event. Now, when an enemy drops below 50% health, he's going to destroy 3 random gems. This works great with Stannis because Stannis will destroy gems when an enemy dies, and Joffrey will destroy gems when an enemy is below 50% health, which is super important because it creates cascades. It kills off enemies, especially in the lower difficulties. And when an enemy dies, then Stannis will cleanse your team, allowing you to proceed further. So Joffrey is definitely a great leader. I have him at 350. He is a phenomenal character. I have Sandor as well, but Sandor unfortunately did not make the cut on my team because I do have Varys. However, he has a very fast speed move, which grants a shield for 15% max HP, and then if the ally bearing the mark is marked again, so you use it twice on the same character, Sandor is going to deal 600% physical damage to a random enemy and deceives them for 3 turns. So the first time you use this, you do need Treasury of 5, so you do need to go ahead and get that going. But it is a super powerful move. 600% damage is pretty strong. Then he's going to heal, who when they use their skill, the marked ally, so there's some healing involved. He is also a Baratheon and a Lannister, so these 2 characters can be used for 2 towers, the Baratheon tower and the Lannister tower. So you have a lot of valuable character progression involved in this summon. So this is a highly recommended summon. Now, there are some deals that have come out for July 4th, and maybe some of you have stocked up on them. Anniversary is right around the corner, so you might want to wait for that as well. I did not wait. I did whale this weekend, and I got Barristan to 7 stars. I did whale. And at first, I felt bad about it, but I said, you know what? I gotta do it. Barristan is super important with the synergy, with the scouting mechanic, and with Brienne's lead. You gotta just do it. You gotta go for what you're going for. You build it up. Survivors of the Watch is the month-long summon. Highly recommended for free-to-plays, getting your King in the North to 3 to 4 stars, so that on Rob's Ward you could start getting legendary gear. Then we have the Khalasar summon, which is the Free Cities original premiere summon, which is for Yellow Daenerys and Khal Drogo. Now, Khal Drogo is a crit machine. He is very strong. However, he does lack against blue enemies. He will only do 50% damage. And if we're talking about raids, you have a lot of Neds, Sams, King in the North out there in raid land. So he's going to struggle and do 50% damage, as well as Longbraid on the team. Now, Yellow Daenerys, I love Yellow Daenerys. Yellow Daenerys has the ability to, at fast speed, she will heal a target and grant them 25% stamina. Now, I love passing stamina in a turn-based game because this can help you get key moves off that you need. She is also has the ability that she has an HP guard at 10% HP. So that means You'll get her to 10% HP, she'll stay alive, and then the next time she's ready to die, she'll die. But when the HP guard is used, she's going to gain 100% stamina, so you could pass stamina and heal someone, and all allies gain 25% stamina when she is defeated. So she has a lot of value in her kit. She is a very good character. This summon I would only really recommend for whales, ones that want a deeper roster. The free cities do lack functionality in a whole team. They did get the new Daenerys, which is this one right here, the Conqueror of Qarth, which is great. But they are lacking more legendaries, and the team is very inconsistent. So it seems good. She's a good character, but this is a team-based game, and you really need to get things going. Let's move on to the next one. Exile to Essos. This one is a summon that I took a gamble on right before the egg event came out, and I am so happy that I summoned on this banner. Now, Jorah is nothing to brag home about. They did modify his kit, so now he has the ability to do 200% physical damage when he strikes, and he does counter. He is a little weak, and again, the Free Cities faction is just not going to get you far in the Tower Crowns Challenge. But this man right here, Viserys, is my MVP for the egg event. Now, the egg event is extremely brutal to play. You have to get 10 fire on each enemy to maximize your score and kill them off in a decent amount of turns. Now, Viserys has the ability that every 3 turns, Viserys and up to 3 random enemies are afflicted with 1 fire. Now, in the egg event, if you pair Mender with Viserys, Mender has a percentage chance that when a fire is applied, an additional fire is applied. So you combine these 2 characters and you're creating lots of fire passively. If you do not want to play the egg event and you still want legendary gear, especially on Kingslayer, you get yourself a 4-star Viserys. You get yourself a 4-star Viserys for Kingslayer. Now, Treacherous, you only need him at 3-star. But if you get him to 4-star, you could do Kingslayer and get top 3 on auto, provided you have the other characters that you need. Now, the egg event, you don't need them super high. You are punished for having higher tier characters. So, Viserys is a gem, and he is the only reason I am getting legendary gear in the egg event. Mine is too strong for Treacherous, so I am getting beat every time on Treacherous. However, 4-star Viserys will get you top 3 in Kingslayer on auto if you do not want to play the event. I have videos if you want to see. You could check the playlist. Link is in the description. Wedding for the Ages is the next summon, which has Joffrey and Marjorie. These are both characters you can get with purple summons. If you look over here, this is the purple token summon, and in here you can get Joffrey. And in the green summon with purple tokens, you can get Marjorie. So this summon is a horrible investment. Do not summon on this banner at all. You do not want to summon on this banner. So in short, it's a pretty good week for summons. There's some deals out. Some of you might have cashed in on them. If you're looking for the best bang for your buck, getting 2 legendary characters for Crown's Challenge is going to net you a lot of resources in the long run. Joffrey is also going to help you for the Battle of the Bastards event, and so will Sandor. he will help you for the Battle of the Bastards event and the Crowns Challenge. So this is a very good summon to summon on. The Khalasar I would only recommend for whales who want to get Yellow Daenerys for versatility. Exile to Essos I would recommend if you want to auto and get legendary gear. If you get a 3 to 4 star Viserys, that is all you need. Particularly 4 stars, very good. You could also, if you want to push your limits, you can get a 4 star Viserys and level him up to 150 so that he could do Treacherous. At 4 stars, he gets the ability to pass more fire to more people. So here's my Viserys. And at 4 stars, he's going to afflict 3 random enemies with 1 fire. I do believe it's 2 random enemies at 3 stars, and that is why I got him to 4 stars. And he will also help you in the Crowns Challenge. I am using him in the Crowns Challenge on my team. And again, if we go to the Mender, we will see that the Mender has a 50% chance to apply an additional fire when someone is afflicted with fire. And it is everyone has the Mender, so everyone will have this perk. It is a beautiful combination. You can watch my video to see how the team works. These are the summons for this week. Comment below and let me know if you will be summoning or if you're going to be waiting for the anniversary, which happens this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all next time. Take care all.